Nestled in the suburbs of Kansas City is a small, family-owned Chinese restaurant, Lings. Welcome to Lings Dim Sum, a culturally authentic take on a common Chinese brunch served in parts of Guangdong and Hong Kong. Dim sum is basically these little small plates where a typical table might order a dozen or so different options. Each one is different and delicious in its own way. Select from over 40 different options. Richard, Bo, and Teresa Ling founded their namesake restaurant over 30 years ago, and it is still thriving with 4 locations today. The couple's been working hard in the restaurant industry to make a name for themselves, and their many awards and accolades speak for themselves. Owners Richard and Teresa are old family friends.
Do you remember your first time going to Lings in Kansas City?
Well, when it was first opened, I want to say at least 20 years ago. Yes. And I actually know them before they opened. I knew their mother in 1970s. Before your dad was born, 1970s. Wow. Yeah, before your dad was born. And they used to have a restaurant in Independence called something the Pearl. China Pearl, that's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, you said you knew Teresa?
I knew Teresa's mother and Teresa's sister.
And can you tell me about how the name, or like what the name Lings is from?
Ling, Bo is the son's name, Ling is the girl's name. So when they get married, they open this one called Ling.
Yeah.
And so what are we looking at, Elle? What are these different dishes?
Oh yeah, so I have a juice. So we've got sticky rice, some shrimp rice stuffed with
Shrimp
dumpling. Yeah. This is turnip cake. This is my grandma makes really good turnip cake though. This is steamed pork bun, char siu bao. Lots of different things. Like zero. Egg tart.
Our family is friends with many of their employees. Here I briefly interview Ah Feng with some Chinese I've recently learned.
你喜欢吃吗？这个点心你喜欢吗？我喜欢嘛。你最喜欢吃什么？
我真喜欢what's it called？
豆花。我很喜欢吃小麦、虾饺。这里呀，有30多年了，30多年。
在这里做工作
20多年，20多年了。20多年。
I've always loved Chinese food, and when I was little, Lings was pretty much the main Chinese restaurant I knew. Every Sunday after Chinese school, we'd go to dim sum at Lings, and there would be people pushing carts around, and we'd order the food, and it was so lively. Unfortunately, since around COVID, I believe, they've had to remove the carts, and they've turned Lings into more of a sports bar now after the owners recently sold it to make it something else now called Heritage by Lings. I may only be a quarter Chinese, but I identify strongly with my Chinese heritage, and I'm really glad about it. I love Chinese food, and I can share this experience with friends, and I especially love this unique one of a kind of dim sum concept that is a true hidden gem in Kansas City. The dim sum is served in small metal baskets that have been steamed to perfection. When I was little, I went to Chinese school every Sunday. And After every Sunday of Chinese school, we got a special treat. We got to go to Lings for dim sum. Now, Chinese food has always been one of my favorite things, and Lings is the main Chinese restaurant I've grown up with, and I just love dim sum. In fact, one other thing about it is that it doesn't have any milk generally, and that's great for me because I have a dairy allergy, so I can have pretty much whatever I want and don't have to worry about my dairy allergy. My parents performed a traditional tea ceremony at Lings when they got married. The ritual includes pouring tea for elders as a sign of respect and gratitude. In return, the elders give gifts to the newly married couple. Dim sum, also known as yum cha, is a must-try Chinese brunch concept. I hope you can join me in this delicious experience one day.